What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video on FIRO. First of all, we'll take a look at the daily time frame, but please like, subscribe and comment down below what you think is going to happen next with FIRO. So of course, when you ever get rejected by the 55 daily EMA, this is strong signs that you're going to continue your downtrend. And what happened? You lost your 20 EMA. If we were to hold it, we would have continued our trend, but we got rejected by our double brick wall and lost our continuation trend line moving average. So we now continue this downtrend. You actually come down, you fail to make a lower low, which you should have done. But even with that, let's say forget that you made the lower low, you did back test the 20 with wicks to the top, which means it should drop. So basically what this means is that you should be putting in a lower low, and you can see you put in another higher low. And on the daily time frame now, of course, we've been shouting for this even back around here. We were shouting for it, especially on Bitcoin at the start of the dip. We were saying that it's going to form some sort of daily double bottom, and that's what we're getting right now. And you can see that in the first bottom you got another double bottom, and in this second bottom now you got another double bottom. So I am seeing this forming. Of course, you need to break the neckline to validate this, just like you broke this neckline. Target met, and then we retrace to the top of the wedge, target met, then that's where we fall and over, creates another double bottom, new neckline, got some sort of ascending triangle here, neckline here, ascending support. So we need to break out. We will get you a new technical target because the other one is invalidated. Now we'll go through that a little bit more on the 4-hour time frame, but yeah, we need to come up, break this resistance, which would obviously be a precursor to breaking that 20, meet its target wherever that is. We need to go and check, and then obviously potentially run into the 50, hold support at the 20, and then break it, meet the 200, fall back to wherever the bullish cross will be, and then we would be good for continuation to meet this cup and handles, because a double bottom is basically like a cup and handle as well, to be honest. So then obviously we would have to meet that target up here at $8.20, which we would do, fall back to that 0.618 at $7. Once we do that, minimal target at the 1, hold support potentially of this head and shoulders neckline, or this neckline over here, wherever it may be that you hold, and then of course head to that 1.618 where I have no alert, because we know that FIRO likes to move very fast, and that's my technical target out of this impulsive wave to the downside. Create a reversal wave by holding the 0.618 support, and we head to that 1.618 at basically $13, and that's what I'm seeing for FIRO until I'm not. How do I not see that? Well, we need to lose this low over here, and that's how we stop looking at that technical target. Of course, you do need to break above the 0.618, but basically printing higher lows above the 0 is your precursor that you're going to work your way through the fibs, keep making higher lows, and eventually once you confirm the 0.618 as support, we have a technical target at the 1.618 sitting at $13 for FIRO, and that's very positive, guys, because look at current price compared to where our target is, over 100% for sure. So yeah, 140%, that would be an amazing move, wouldn't it, for FIRO? This is what we've been waiting for, and we know that FIRO likes to move very fast when it does. So just looking back here quickly, let's see if there's any divergences. So you have you can say there was some bullish divergence here. You had some lower lows here, and you had some higher lows in the chart, and that's why we had that amazing pump to our target, where we've now fallen back down, and we're trying to, of course, form some more obviously higher lows. We don't have any bullish divergence here because we have higher lows here and higher lows here, so nothing there to worry about at the moment. Now let's take a look at that 4-hour time frame. We know we're coiling up in this falling wedge. We had the smaller one working out here. You broke out, met the target up here at $5.42. We had two targets here, $5.50 and $5.60, and both were met, because you can see it wicked up to $5.60 exactly. That was in yesterday's update. So now we have this double bottom neckline here, but I think I gave you this as the target. We actually rolled over a little bit more, so I'm going to measure from there. To be honest, I'm going to go to that daily time frame, see where the support is landing. So yeah, back to the daily, gonna draw from there, go back to the 4-hour, find that neckline. So that's your lowest point there. Back to the neckline, put that on the breakout, and you can see your technical target is $5.90. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at the moment for FIRO. this double bottom to play out. Of course, it's not valid whatsoever at the moment because you're below the neckline. You could even come to the neckline and roll over. That is a potential play. But yeah, at the moment we are holding this ascending triangle support so nicely with so many bounces. You had that amazing bounce yesterday. So the bulls keep stepping up over here and on this line. Basically, this is what we said in yesterday's update. For this, you had two reasons why. You had the $5 support exactly and the ascending triangle support, and now you're holding that ascending support exactly with this amazing bounce. Can you see? Bullish engulfing, broke above both EMAs, but FIRO likes doing this sometimes where it should have opened up here but opened down here. Don't know why. I can't explain that to you. So just a gap in the market really. Yeah, now we need to of course break above these EMAs. What we might do is come back down to find support, because now you're on the outside of this falling wedge. We need to back test that support. So even if you did roll over all the way back down to here, that is fine. I'm going to get you some fibs out now, measuring from this low to this high up here. Let's see what we're doing. Yeah, so you actually lost the 618. This is what you were holding very nicely. So I'm going to drag this up a little bit because I didn't even know that. So you're holding that 618 very nicely as support. Some sort of double bottom. That's what I was expecting, anticipating. But you run into those EMAs, got rejected, which means we should continue our downtrend. We did put lower lows. This is what we want to see. Just going to check for some divergence. No divergences here. Of course, we would have liked on the RSI a higher low over here, because you have a low and a lower low. So on the RSI we would have liked a higher low over this low over here, but we didn't get that. And of course you got this low point, which is your lowest point. So this is a higher low. So on the RSI for bullish divergence, we would have liked a lower low on the RSI. But no worries, you don't need bullish divergence to go up. You know what I mean? You just need structure, patterns, price action. But the bullish divergence is like a giveaway. Oh yeah, the chart is saying no, it's not going up, but the RSI is saying yes, soon we will. So that's why the RSI is like useful. It's not an indicator that's going to say yes, right here, right now, we're going to go up. It's just an indicator that's saying a move is going to come, basically. And what's going to tell us that a move is going to happen now is price action. And that's why we want to read price action for what it is. We now have a bullish engulfing. To invalidate this, we need to lose this low. So as long as you're now above that 0.786, $5.09, we won't see continuation to the downside. We won't keep breaking lows. Now we've printed the bullish engulfing. This is a bullish pattern. All we need to do now is confirm support, and we know the 618 is our support. Yes, we're above the 050 and we closed above it twice now. But I just think that with this massive pump, you could roll over more, and especially because we're now broken out of this falling wedge with a target back at $6.50. You need to backtest it as support, just like you did as resistance, 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 and resistance. You fall from it, so when you pump, you should come down to it and pump from it. Every time you hit resistance, you drop. So every time we hit support, we should pump. And yes, you have come down and opened on the support there, but I think we need to see that roll over, don't we? We broke above you came to the 0.786, you got back above the 618, didn't hold it as resistance. If you did hold it as resistance, we'd lose the 786 and come down minimal to the 1, which is below $5. Of course, we'd like to wick here, a wick above and hold $5 as support, and maybe potentially create a double bottom all the way at the 1, but we are forming this larger double bottom we know of over here. And so now, because you broke down and up, meaning that this move was a fake out, we need to prove that this move to the upside isn't a fake out. We now need to see that 618 hold. So it's all about that 618. As long as we can hold that, the fibs will be used as they should. Push, exhaustion, continuation. So if this is your bottom right now, I can give you technical targets to the upside. So we have the double bottoms target at 589, but measuring from the swing high to the lowest point, the swing low down here, you can see the 618 is over here. So it's all about breaking this neckline. Once we break that neckline, we do have a minimal target at 560 and then 596, kind of lining up with our 588 target, 589 target. But anyway, we do have our final target at the top of the falling wedge at 650. And look what's lining up with that, the 2414. So this is what I'm looking at for FIRO until we lose those zeros and that 1. So if you lose that 1 now, which is measuring from here to here, let's get rid of this for the moment, then you would come to that 1618, $4.60. Worst case, if you were to lose $4.60, $4.18. But this is hopium. I'm not looking at these targets until you lose the 1, and we are not losing the 1 at the moment. We are printing higher highs and higher lows. Look, you have a high, you have a low, you have a higher high, you have a high low. So we should now make a higher high with this as being our target, or the 200 EMA being our target. Perfect, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and understood it, so please smash the like button. Let's also help the channel get to 1.5k subscribers before the end of next month. We only need 120 left. I know that we can do it. Please comment what you think is going to happen with FIRO. I want to hear feedback from you guys. I want to hear your opinions. Yes, I might have traded for longer. You may have traded for longer than me, but I just want to hear your opinions. We need some engagement in this community, and we used to do that. Let's do that a bit more now. Perfect. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and as always, peace.